everyone. Apparently it's voting day. I didn't even know that. I've been so busy lately. Hey, how's it going? Pretty good. Everybody's over here. Oh, I like Charlie Sims. Hey. I've heard so many good things about him. We need more good sheriffs like him. I was just talking to this lady.
Hey.
Hey, I'm live on YouTube. Got anything to say?
Nope, just vote for Zach Vaughn.
Yeah, please vote for Zach Vaughn. He is a really good judge.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, I went in front of him for my bond hearing. He's a very fair judge. We need more judges like him.
Yeah, definitely.
Not a lot of people
fair.
are out here, huh?
No, I mean, it's just a small, little slow trickle, it seems like.
A little group.
Yeah.
Some of these people I don't know. I knew Zach Vaughn. I know Charlie Sims. I just heard a lot about him. I met him once. He seems like a good sheriff. I know Mary Holmes. I don't really like her very much. I was waiting to see a sign for Judge Helfrich.
I have not, you know what, I haven't seen.
I like him as, he's a fair judge.
Yeah.
Him and Judge Weathers.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, go vote for these people. We need more people like them. I don't know about Lisa Clem. I don't know who she is. Johnson. Never heard of that one. Oh, Kenny Johnson. Never. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Y'all voting? Y'all want people to vote for Jack Denton?
Jack Denton, please.
I'm not sure which one he is.
He's running for Forest County prosecutor. He's my brother, her father. He's been an attorney for over 20 plus years. He worked for the DA. Yeah, just a lot of experience. Big family man, and is really concerned about like the safety and breaking generational patterns, and just very invested in the community.
I can't even form an opinion because I don't think I've ever met him.
Okay.
But yeah, does he seem to be fair?
Oh, yeah, very honest.
How long
Just
has he
a
been doing it
solid
for?
guy. What now?
How long has he been working for?
Oh, he's
The
had over
prosecutor.
23 years of courtroom experience.
Oh, wow.
He's an attorney. Yeah.
As an attorney, and then he became a prosecutor?
No, he's running for it.
Oh, he's running for, oh, he's
Uh-huh.
an attorney right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
he
I
owns his
didn't know
own
that.
law firm.
That's
Mhm.
probably why I haven't met him yet.
Yeah.
I've only met Mary Holmes and
Yeah,
Becky Denham.
Okay.
Denham. I don't know how to say her last name. I didn't really like them though.
Yeah, he's running against Mary Lee Holmes, and she's
I hope he
been
wins.
it in the past. So we appreciate your consideration.
Yeah, I hope he wins. Well,
Thank you.
assuming he's a fair man, I'll take your
He's
word for
very
it.
fair.
I'll take your word for it because I can't. I've never met him, so I can't form an opinion. Well, y'all have a great day.
Thank you. You as well.
I guess they are wanting Mary Lee Holmes to win. I hope she doesn't. I've dealt with her. She has lied about us. Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. You want people to vote for Lisa Clem?
Oh yeah, she's running for coroner. She's the deputy coroner now. She has over a decade experience, and her boss is retiring, so she's running to. I think she's the best person for the job.
So I don't know how it works. Was she like an assistant coroner?
So they have, it's kind of like the sheriff. So they have the sheriff, and they have deputy sheriffs. She's a deputy coroner right now for Forest County.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she wants to be the real coroner.
The coroner, yeah.
Okay. How long she been doing it for?
She's been a coroner a deputy coroner for over a decade, but she's been in nursing for more than 2 decades. She started her career in nursing and hospice nursing, and then she went to deputy coroner.
I feel like coroners don't get enough credit for the work they do.
It's definitely a tough job.
It has to be.
She is, she's been doing it for a while, and everyone always talks so great about her. So I know she has her job well.
You know, it's so easy, to forget, we hear about people that pass away and everything in different ways, and you know, we don't think, okay, well, what happens afterwards? You know, they go to the coroner, and the coroner has to deal with it. And you know, so I personally feel like coroners don't get enough credit. They have to deal with horrible
Absolutely.
situations sometimes.
She treats everyone's loved one with dignity after they pass, so that's pretty much all you can ask for. Yeah.
Okay, well, take care. Have a great day.
Thank you so much. You too.
Good luck. Okay, let's see if I recognize anybody else. Gwen Wilkes. I've heard of her. I've heard good things. Never personally met her. I don't know who Larry Bird is. Mary Ann Palmer, tax assessor. I don't know them. Charlie Sims again. I see a lot of signs for him. He is a really good sheriff. Well, I feel like he is, because I've never heard a bad thing about him. I know that doesn't say much, but I have even heard good things about him from really hateful, ugly people. Really, really don't like her. Horrible experiences with her. I only saw Zach Vaughn maybe 5 minutes from my bond hearing. He just really made an impression on me. I could tell he was a fair man. He said, let's see if you even have a reason to be in here, you know, and he was going to look into it, but then I got bonded out, you know, so I felt like just from that he seems to be fair towards people. There's not a lot of people like that. Too many people are judgmental and jump to assumptions just because somebody has been arrested. They're just automatically pegged as a criminal, and he didn't strike me as that kind of a person. Do you know him personally?
I know him from some stuff that he has done for me as well. So I know him somewhat personally, but more as a client. And he was the same way. There's not a lot of attorneys that will actually try to hear the whole what you've got to say, and he sat and listened to the whole entire part. And I mean, I was not arrested or in front of him in court. I have him as an attorney, but you know, I've dealt with attorneys before for divorce and whatnot, and so often they'll cut you off, or they already know the whole story that you're, and you know, nobody's story is the same as everybody else's, so at least, you know, give it a shot. And he was wonderful about that, and sitting and listening and trying to work stuff out. So he's got my vote.
Oh yeah, because I see it too often. I've dealt with it, you know, because I am being falsely accused of child neglect, and almost everybody I come across just automatically just thinks I'm guilty, and treats me horrible. And he was one of the few that hasn't done that.
Yeah.
You know, and then he wanted to go ahead and try to get me out if I didn't need to be in there.
Right. He does listen, and that to me is more. And as a judge, I think that's you know, I think that's paramount. That they need to treat everybody. Just because you're there does not mean you're automatically guilty of whatever it is.
Exactly.
And somehow we have
forgotten
turned
that
corner to where, and some of the other lawyers, they were in there busy making deals about other cases based on mine, and you can have this way, and it wasn't like that with him. I mean, he was good about listening.
Another thing about him was my bond was because I'm being accused of 4 counts of child neglect. My bond was supposed to be $25,000 per count. So it's supposed to be $100,000, which would have been $10,000 for me to get out. He allowed my bond to just run at $25,000 for all 4 together. So it only cost me $2,500 to get out. So he was just incredibly fair with me, more than fair, actually. You know, so.
Well, nowadays we live in such a weird society that somebody can just say anything and accuse you of anything. It doesn't cost them a dime to go and put charges on.
Oh,
you or
exactly.
anything else. And then you're sitting here trying to figure out how to come up with all this money, and it matters who's behind the gavel.
Yeah, and you know, one of the things I feel like really needs to change is evidence needs to be presented just to press charges on somebody, or a lot more probable cause than they have now. You know, now, you know, like you said, they don't even need evidence.
Yeah, you lots of crazy people out there just making stuff up.
Yeah, and it really damages people. It's really hard. It's been hard for us. But yeah, I'm a really big supporter of him. Just for that, you know, if it hadn't been for that, I wouldn't have been able to get out. I'd have still been sitting in there.
Right. Well, and it's not just. I mean, I just want somebody that's fair. I don't expect any, you know, special treatment, and nobody else should get special treatment.
Oh, exactly.
Everybody needs to play by the same rules, and I'm good with that, you know. And so that's, to me, that's what we need.
Yeah, that's what I've said too. You know, at least people that are fair. At least, you know, presume somebody innocent.
Yeah.
Unless they are actually proven guilty, you know, and it's kind of the opposite these days.
Yeah,
so
totally
it really strikes me when I meet those rare ones that do try to be fair, like Judge Helfrich, Judge Weathers. I've seen Judge Helfrich. I watched some of their trials, his and Judge Weathers, on it's called Hattiesburg Patriot News. You've heard of it?
Yeah.
Sometimes he'll have their trials up there, so I've watched their trials on that Facebook, and they seem to be pretty fair.
Yeah, I've never really dealt with them, but you know, I've heard different things about both of them. So, but they've been in that position for a long time, so they, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you have a great day.
Thanks, you too. Thanks for stopping.
You're welcome.
What YouTube channel do you have?
It's called Follower of God. If you want to look it up, I can show you which one it is.
Oh, hold on.
I have, you know, our story on there, what we've been dealing with, updates I've had. Yeah. I
I don't even think I have YouTube downloaded on my phone.
I actually have to go in front of Judge Helfrich. So
Oh,
I'm
really?
I'm thankful. I'm gonna have a jury trial though, but I'm really thankful at least he's a fair judge. Yeah, so
I mean, I can't get mad if I'm doing something wrong, but if I'm not doing something wrong,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's why I said I have a felony, because I got arrested for something in 2012. I was 100% guilty for it. I owned up to it. Wasn't something horrible, but you know, I did it, so I admitted to it. And I don't mind admitting when I'm wrong, when I've done something, but you know, that's what upsets me, is when you're accused of something you didn't do and you greatly suffer from it.
Right.
And
I mean, just you know, just getting the bail money, and then you've got to get an attorney, and those are expensive, and then you've got to. I mean, it's life changing when you have any of these type of issues, and I think it's really difficult to
I've actually mentioned Judge.
trust anybody now.
Yeah, I've mentioned Judge Vaughn a couple of times on my channel, because an officer actually lied to him to have me arrested. And I was like, I wonder what Judge Vaughn is going to think when he finds out he was lied to have an innocent person arrested. You know, but I mean, it's all on my channel. I have a bunch of videos on our situation and different ways the situation has affected us.
Now tell me the name again.
It's called Follower of God. Point the camera away from you, sorry. I don't want to make you feel awkward.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Was I being videoed at the time? I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Oh my goodness. I appreciate you checking it out. I've been trying to help other people. I was hoping my videos would help others that have been falsely accused for any number of things. You know, a false accusation is a false accusation.
Right.
Doesn't have to be the same thing. And ways we've dealt with it, maybe like inspire them to keep moving forward, because it's greatly affected us. You'll see it in my videos. I explain it all.
So I'm not. I put in follower of God, but I'm not sure. Does it just show me everything that?
No, it should have my. Sorry. Do you mind if I touch?
No, of course not.
Okay. Don't want to. Unless you didn't mind, I should ask before.
No, you're fine.
It should have had.
Not that picky.
It should have had like pictures, profiles. Let me see.
Oh, you can take
Sorry.
it.
from here in Petal?
We are actually from Harrison County. We've been in Petal for 2 years now. There you go.
Awesome.
Um,
Check it out.
So, just so you're aware, our story is not an easy one to hear. But please take the accusations with a grain of salt.
Well, I know. I'm not being recorded right now, am I?
Here, I'll get off.